Brews with Bros. My name's Mike, and I'm a professional beer drinker.
And I'm Brian, also a professional beer drinker who worked at a cold beer and wine store.
This week we are featuring the winner of our beer poll, Michelob Ultra, the exceptional light beer. Let's clam it. Will this beer pair well with clamato? Stay tuned later and find out. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and notification bell, everybody, for future content.
Mike, let's crack open a can.
You never ask. Get down to business later. Now for some background. Among Anheuser-Busch's top brands, to paraphrase a recent Bloomberg report, Budweiser may be the king of beers, but Michelob Ultra is the crown jewel. Michelob Ultra is a relative newcomer to Anheuser-Busch's suite of light lagers. Launched in 2002, it now accounts for 10% of Anheuser-Busch's U.S. business. This rapidly growing success of the popular light beer can be attributed to its strongest trait, marketing to athletic, calorie-conscious people. Brewed using the finest barley, malt, select grains, all imported hops, and a pure cultured yeast strain, this special grains used, combined with the extended mashing process, produces a smooth, refreshing beer with fewer carbs. The 355 milliliter can contains 90 calories, a low alcohol volume of 4%, low carbs. Volume of 4%, low carbs of 3 grams, it's a mouthful, and no fat. That's really too bad. I guess higher alcohol content in my beer means more carbs. It's a crying shame.
Now for the appearance. Michelob Ultra has a clear, mellow yellow color, topped with a light head.
Now, for me, Michelob Ultra, reporting that beer there, is a light yellow clear beer with tiny cascading bubbles rising rapidly to the surface and a fair head to its overall appearance.
Now for the smell. My nose must be broken. I smell apple again. A mild apple scent.
Not again, Brian. Again? Okay. It's those lagers and pilsners. You always smell apple. For me, Michelob Ultra has a light apple, pear fragrance with no scent of hops this week and definite undertones of sweetness to its smell.
Now for the taste. If beer is not your thing, this might be for you. At 4% alcohol, little or no hops, this apple-flavored drink goes down easy, with no afterbite. Okay, a little tingle on my tongue.
Now for me, this beer has a weak, I have one more swig here, only half one so far. Yeah, for me now, this beer has a weak-tasting sweet apple and pear flavor with a slight carbonation of crisp bubbles that eases the light beer smoothly down my throat and nicely into my stomach.
Here's a fun fact. Anheuser-Busch introduced Michelob Ultra in 2002. It has sold with marketing magic. Sure it has. Ever since. Anheuser-Busch marketing share declined. The Michelob Ultra market share is growing.
That time.
Mike, to clam or not to clam? That is the question.
Already that time. This is our beer parody, and this will be our clamlet of the night.
Here's clam in your eye.
And also in yours. We've added clamato juice to this beer. Clamato is a combination of clam and tomato juice, more commonly known as the clam eye. Here's to your health.
And yours.
Thank you, Brian.
For the smell, the clam tomato spice aroma spills from the glass and fills my nostrils. Full. No rotten tomato smell this week.
Now for me, this week the clam has gone gardening and cultivated a fresh garden fragrance with an undertone of sweetness still remaining. Even after adding the clamato, there is a tart sweet mix to its overall scent.
For the taste. For me, it tastes like a fuzzy tomato with a dash of spice. Not a drink I would write home about, but I would put this pair together again.
Yeah, I agree with that. On to the taste for me now. A Clam has been really gardening hard this week as the mix produces a nice balance of tart and sweetness to its full flavor taste.
For our question, to clam or not to clam, this week, Michelob and Clamato would be a clam to me, or a two clam for me. M&C should be a good drink for a relaxing day. Mike, how do you feel?
This week, Brian, it's a definite Clam for me as well, and I will absolutely pair these two, Michelob and Clam, again in the future. Maybe even later tonight. Maybe. It was that good. Next week on Brews with Bros, we are featuring Flagship IPA, an ale from Steamworks Brewery.
If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Let us know if there's a beer that you would like us to try in the comments below. If we choose your beer, we will give you a shout out in a future episode.
Well, have a good night, everybody. Good night, Brian.
Good night, Mike.
Same time, same place, next Sunday on Brews with Bros.
On Brews with Bros.
Good night.